Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking through my 2021 goals, aspirations and the things I'm going to be manifesting this year. Happy New Year! I hope you had a fabulous Christmas and are also having a fabulous New Year as well. I hope you have a wonderful year. Today's video is about goals and all of that fun stuff, and I just want to say that I'm not only going to be talking about my goals in this video, but I'm going to talk about the plans and my stepping stones that I'm going to be using to reach these goals this year. So let's get into the video. Goal number one is to do more creative activities that I really want to do, that I've been waiting to do for a long time, such as art, painting, writing, knitting, embroidery, all those sort of things, and to basically complete a lot of projects that I wanted to start or continue pretty much my whole life. I in fact finished one of my projects for this year this morning already. I don't know how, it's only the beginning of January and I've already finished one of my projects that I wanted to start this year, so I'm very happy about that. It's something I wanted to do my whole life. I'm not going to spoil it just yet because I do want it to be a surprise when I finally announce what it is, but I have completed that and I'm very happy about it. So regarding meeting this goal of finishing projects, starting projects, etc., my plan to reach this goal is to dedicate at least an hour a week to spend doing these things I wanted to do for a very long time and just never got around to. So yeah, my plan to reach this goal is to dedicate a certain amount of time each week to spend on these activities. Goal number two is to pass my driving test. Now, I'm going to be 17 in March and I'm very excited to start my driving lessons. I haven't really spoken about this much on my channel yet, but I actually have a car in our garden and I drive it around and I practice it on our land because you are legally allowed to practice on your own property. And John's been teaching me to drive and I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm very excited to start actual lessons, and my goal is to actually pass my driving test by the end of summer. But obviously this is dependent on whether we can actually do lessons, but I'd at least like to pass it by the end of 2021. Goal number three is to finish my sign language course, which I started in the first lockdown. I think I started it in like May or something like that. I wanted to learn it because I think it's really important to know at least a few signs and the main basic language, because if you come across someone who can only communicate through sign language, then this could really help them and help them feel less isolated. I just think everybody should know at least a few basic signs. Goal number four is to reach 5,000 subscribers and to get monetized. That's kind of two goals in one there. Now, I say my goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers and to get monetized, but really my goal is to upload every single Friday and upload quality content that I have put 110% into. I want to have put my all, my heart, my soul into these videos. I want it to be next level. Now, I'm so proud of every single video I have on my channel, but I want this to be a level up from that. I want these to be the best videos I've ever made. I would like to feel like I could show anyone in the world this video and that I would be so proud of it. This is why I'm going to upload once a week rather than twice, because in 2020 I actually uploaded two times or three times or even 4 times a week at some points, and as much as I loved that, and I still love that, I wanted to cut it down to once a week so that I'd have more time to spend editing it, because I am in year 12, I'm doing A-levels, I'm at school all the time, I also have a part-time job, I have hobbies, I do singing lessons, I do acting, like I have so many things that I do on a daily basis that I do sometimes struggle with doing YouTube as well. So I wanted to cut it down to once a week so I could put all my effort into the video and be very happy with it without like rushing in, just getting up for the sake of it. So that is my plan. I am very excited for this year's videos because I think they're going to be so good and I just can't wait for you to see them all. So so excited about that. Goal number 5 is to buy more sustainably and to buy things that are more eco-friendly and basically consume less fast fashion. Now, I absolutely love my brands like Primark, ASOS, Topshop, all of those businesses. I absolutely love their clothes and I love their products. However, I'm very aware that these are fast fashion brands and that they're not good for the environment, they're not eco-friendly and nowhere near as sustainable as other businesses that I could be buying from. Now, this is one of my goals, is to improve this year. So I'm basically gonna buy less items, hopefully in 2021. But the items of clothing that I do buy are going to be made of recycled materials and bought from small businesses and and things like that, that I can just really help the environment, help the world, and even though it's a very small change, it will hopefully still make a difference to the world. I am going to admit I'm not going to completely stop buying from ASOS and Primark and places like that, because I do absolutely love their clothes and I do need to buy cheaper things every now and again. I can't afford to buy everything at an expensive price. However, I'm going to try my best to buy more sustainably and consume less fast fashion. My plan for reaching this goal is to do some research into some businesses that I could start buying from instead of the bigger businesses that are not very sustainable or eco-friendly. I'm planning on doing a bit more research, so comment any small businesses down below or bigger businesses who are a lot better for the environment, more sustainable, that I can purchase from in the future. Goal number 6 is to audition for something, whether this be a musical, play, film, anything like that. I would absolutely love to audition for it. Now, this was on my goals list for 2020 as well, but obviously due to coronavirus, this was not possible. So I'm really praying that this year coronavirus will hopefully go out. Obviously we have no idea what's going to happen with coronavirus, but I'm really hoping that it will eventually go away, and maybe by summer or autumn or winter I'll be able to actually audition for something. So my plan to reach this goal is to research all auditions that are going to be happening in 2021 and see if I can find any that I can actually audition for. Goal number 7 is to save money and budget. Now, I actually spent most of today budgeting in my notebook because I've never actually done this before, but I was like, you know what, I want to save more money this year. I want to budget on what I'm spending. I want to make sure I know what I'm spending this year. My plan to reach this goal is to save the money that I earn and split it into 3. Save 1/3 of it for my savings, save 1/3 of it for gap year or uni fund, and save 1/3 of it to possibly spend. My final goal for 2021 is to live life to the fullest. Now, I always say to everybody that I know, everything happens for a reason, and I truly believe in this. Now, I'm not trying to justify 2020 with that one saying, with that one phrase. However, I do really love this quote because I think it shows us that in every bad situation, there is something that can be learned from it. And 2020 was not exactly the best year. We didn't have the freedom we normally do. We couldn't go where we wanted. Some terrible things happened. However, a lot of these terrible things were brought to our attention and allow us to do something about it in the future. We now know about these bad things that are going on, and we can now hopefully learn from them and apply the lessons we learned in 2020 into 2021. And I think one of the lessons I learned was to really appreciate everything while you've got it, to live in the moment, to be positive. And I really just want to live my life to the absolute fullest from now on, especially this year, and that is my main goal for 2021, and I hope you feel the same way. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope that you managed to reach all of your goals that you've set yourself for 2021, even though it's probably not going to be the best start to the year because we are still in lockdown. We've got a lot of lockdowns and coronavirus things still happening in the world for the start of 2021, but fingers crossed, if we all stay at home, please don't go out partying, please do not break the rules, just stay at home, help everybody out, save lives, and we'll hopefully come out of this a lot sooner. Fingers crossed coronavirus does eventually go away and we get to go back to our normal lives and we get to apply the lessons that we learned last year. Even if we don't, be positive. You are very loved, and do not forget that. I love you very much, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again soon. Lots of love, Sparkle Rewind. Bye!